Wow, I am impressed with Unifii, and I'm pretty sure you are too, unless you haven't seen the products. And in that case, I highly recommend you go to thesimplesystem.info. That website again is thesimplesystem.info, and be sure to check them out. Now, besides incredible products, the compensation plan, it's ingenious. Be sure to watch this video that my business partner Mike Klingler has put together, and I'm sure you'll be impressed. I look forward to hearing from you. Any questions, reach out to me at the end of this video, and be sure to click on the link in the description. Now here's Mike.
Klingler, and I'm going to do my best to help you really understand how powerful this compensation plan is with Unifii. Every day I learn something a little bit more about it, and it just blows my mind how ingenious this is. So I've been talking about spillover, where we're placing people under people, and a lot of people get like kind of envious when they hear someone else got like 100 people placed underneath them and they didn't get any yet, or someone else came in and they brought in like 15 people they've been working and they didn't get any spillover yet. I want you to understand, like, we're we're going to work as a team to fill the matrix up. You need to understand this. Like, it's not about who gets it first, who gets it second. It doesn't happen perfectly out of the gate where everyone who's working gets rewarded first. It's just we build it and it grows organically, but then we fill in the gaps. I'm going to do my best to help you understand this. I really encourage you, even if you think you have a grasp on it, I'm going to cover some things I haven't covered before. I really encourage you to sit through this and understand what makes this so powerful. I'm not going to go into the details about what Unifii is. I'm assuming you know that. I'm not going to go into the product other than just to say, for those that are just barely picking up on what's going on, it's financial education, focusing on cryptocurrency first. A lot of the big mistakes that people made, myself included, when we came into cryptocurrency, because we were stupid about cryptocurrency. We were just dumb, myself included. When I came in, I was completely green, didn't understand what crypto was, didn't understand what was going on. This was last fall. Fantastic marketer. That's what I've done all my life. So most people know me as a fantastic marketer, but when you're dumb about crypto and you start marketing crypto, you can make big mistakes, and I wasn't the only one. What I know is marketing. And now that I am educated on cryptocurrency, because I spent the last 9 months or so being immersed in it, I would never have made the decisions that I made in the past if I was educated as I was now. And I'm sure that's a lot of people. What this company is doing is educating people so they don't make dumb mistakes. And that's why I feel like it's perfect for me to market this, to help educate the world, not just about cryptocurrency, but financial education. Okay, that's all I want to say about the product right now. I think it's phenomenal. I think the people behind it are phenomenal. And we'll have webinars and all kinds of things about those topics, the vision of the company, how it's going way beyond crypto, and empowering people with financial education even beyond that, to make it a really long-term vision company so we can be here for a very long time and help one another succeed. But okay, let's talk about the compensation plan. I'm not going to go into every detail and nook and cranny of it, but I want you to understand some things that make it so powerful and so unusual, and where you can get a lot of help, like spillover, but where it's not built in a way where people can just do nothing and win the lottery. It's built in a way where you do nothing and you can get lucky and do well, but it incentivizes you to do something to get more of what's there. It is absolutely ingenious. And then it's set up where upline are incentivized to help downline and have it keep going, like not stop. I want to show you that it's absolutely incredible. And you know how a lot of people try to get sign up themselves underneath each other and stuff like that in network marketing? They literally give you free positions. So you don't have to buy and hide these positions and pretend like, your dog is a real person so you can make more on they actually give you these free positions. You can earn them. It is ingenious. So we're in pre-launch right now at the time of this recording, but even if you're finding this video much later, this is going to be a huge opportunity for at least the first 2 years. And then beyond that, but I'm talking to those of you who've been in the industry for 20 years looking for that golden ticket opportunity. This is going to be that for quite some time. We have the marketing. That's what I do. We build marketing funnels. We give those to people. We help them promote those marketing funnels through free methods, where I'm giving you the marketing content, and also with an ad funnel that we're going to be turning on. And that's where this is going to get really magical. So after launch, we're going to create a more robust version of the funnel that we have now for those that are pro members with our group and who have the pro version of the marketing funnel. It's going to be much more complex than the funnels we've been building for free so far pre-launch. I know some of you upgraded to pro so you could jump to the front of the line because a lot of you have been waiting a long time to get the free funnel built because of course we got tons of people who want one. But we have been building free ones as well. It's just slow go because there's so many people who wanted one. But after Unifii launches, I'm going to circle back around to the comp plan and everything. I just want you to understand after Unifii launches, which is coming up in about a week or 2 weeks, sometime here in June. When that happens, we're going to immediately create a more robust, permanent long-term funnel that can also operate as an advertising funnel. And we're going to work together as a team. So you promote your funnel as much as you can. You can still keep using the free methods, but as a collective team, it's going to create spillover because what this thing does is it builds in a 3x3 matrix. So I can't have more than 3 in the matrix. Now there's other compensation structures. I'm not going to go over them all. There's lots of ways to generate income here. There's the unilevel, which they call the referral bonus. There's generational bonuses. If you scroll down at the bottom of these slides. And by the way, when I end this, for those that don't know how to find this, I'll show you where to find these slides and how to find a video that covers some of this stuff. But I want to focus in on the matrix. And when I'm talking about how you shouldn't feel bad right now if you didn't get spillover yet, I want you to understand why. I want you to understand how big this is. And if you give it time, how extraordinary of a life-changing opportunity this will be for you financially because of the way this is structured. I want you to understand that piece right now. That's the goal of this video. So I can't, if this is me at the top, in fact, we could go right here, and this is me, and if we go to matrix, this is the unilevel, so this goes, way over, because these are all the people I personally enrolled, but they fall under other people. And again, I don't want you to feel envy or upset if they didn't fall under you yet, because maybe you came in later. We are just at the beginning. I want you to understand this. So, in fact, then you just have the help of everybody, like all these people. Like if you're at the bottom right now, you're still at the top of where this company's going because it hasn't even launched yet. And even the first 2 years is going to be incredible. Again, beyond that still, but a different kind of opportunity then. More, solid, it will have the background and be easier to reach the mainstream that don't know what the heck I'm talking about right now. But right now it's just insanely lucky to be here anywhere, even if you haven't gotten spillover yet. And I want you to understand why. So if let's say you're at the bottom, let me click down. Let's say you came in later after all these people. So you got dropped down. Let's go all the way to the bottom of this one. Let's say you're here. Or sorry, you're here. You're Sophia. So everybody above that position is going to be contributing. All these people up that line are going to be contributing to the spillover to build that 3x3 matrix. And again, traditionally, that didn't mean a lot for a couple of reasons. One, most people don't know how to do marketing, but we have the marketing solved. Everybody here will have access to the marketing funnel, the free advertising content I give, and the ad funnel, which is where things are going to go insane. And so the whole team tapping into the marketing that I'm providing them, working synergistically together for a company this awesome. Over the next 3 to 6 months, the collective spillover, not just from me. If I had to do it all by myself, it doesn't matter if I could bring in 1,000 people. That's not enough to sustain filling up an entire matrix. But to have the collective team being able to tap into the same marketing that I have access to, and me giving them the content to do the free advertising for those that want to speed it up even more, tap into the ad funnel we're coming out with right after launch of Unifii. The collective team synergy. Like if everybody just gets 10 leads a week and you have 100 people, that's 1,000 leads a week. And then a percentage of those are enrolling, they're plugging into the system. I think you start to understand it's the collective synergistic team effort of everyone plugging into this really simple duplicatable process using our marketing funnel, using the free marketing I'm giving them, and for those that really want to speed it up, the ad funnel collectively drives this thing down. Now, it doesn't stop there. I want you to hang tight here. That's one thing. So if you don't have spillover yet or at launch time, that doesn't matter. We're just at the infancy of this thing. I just had to throw together a really quick funnel so we could start getting this thing going at pre-launch. But when this moves into launch, that's when we launch the actual permanent funnel to those who are pro members. If you don't know what a pro member is, just ask about it. And we're going to continue to support and update those funnels as we go forward and help you with the free marketing. So it doesn't just stop at giving you a funnel, but we help you with getting the free marketing. If you don't have a YouTube channel, we help you get that set up. We give you content to promote it with. We teach you how to just create really simple, unique content. If you don't know anything about how to do it, we help you. But there's also the ad co-op or the advertising funnel. We'll start with an ad funnel and then we'll do an ad co-op too. That synergistically will just drive this thing. And because it's built in a 3x3 where you can't go wider than 3, it's all collectively spilling over. So as it grows, more and more people are plugging into the marketing that we have, and it starts to just become crazy. That's what I want you to understand, because it forces that 3 wide. Now, you can actually place people where you want to. So if somebody down here, let me see a different picture. Let's say this person here over on the right, if you can see my cursor, say this woman here is showing, that she's really paying attention. She's reaching out to you. She's showing that she's getting a funnel. She's doing what she can. So you might want to place a position underneath her. When you get 10 people, after you refer 10 people, I'm going to show you this a little bit more. This is the part I really want you to understand. After you refer 10 people, you can actually place another position under her to reward her for her hard work and start building under that position. And now you're getting paid double on everything that gets built under there. If this is you're getting paid from here, and you're also getting paid from that new position you're building under, and then that helps her. And then of course this is still building because they're plugging into the marketing. It's all building. It's all filling up. And then you get another 10 personally referred people. You can put another position under that position and start building under there and get triple dip, paid triple on the same growth, and you're helping everyone upline from that position. And you have lots of upline doing that. Let me show you some examples. So let's see here. I'm gonna go look at my notes here because I'm keeping track of people coming in, where I'm placing positions, where I'm building. And if you haven't gotten the benefit of that yet, you will. I am gonna fill up. What I want you to understand is I am going to work night and day, with the exception of a little vacation time in the summer in between to rest, to build this matrix. And by the way, when I say work night and day, when I'm talking about how hard I'm going to work, a lot of you know I have a health challenge right now. And so because my marketing experience and stuff, me working hard today is nothing like what it took for me many, many years ago. Like I know marketing like the back of my hand. And so I'm able to set up systems and structures that don't exert a lot of energy from me. And so you have my consistent support, because it's not physically taxing for me like other work may be, because it's what I've done all my life, and I understand systems, I understand leverage, I understand how to make things go big, I know what to give you, so it's really simple for you to duplicate. It's a really exciting situation because I'm going to be committed to filling up my matrix down 9 levels, but I'm going to be getting more free positions. In fact, I already have, and then building under those as well. It's absolutely insane what we have a hold of here. By the way, these don't represent the amount of money that you're going to make. These are for illustrative purposes only. What you earn has to do with what you produce and what your team produces with you, but it's based on what's produced. This is for illustrative purposes only. The FTC wants us to say that, and I need to say that. The cost is going to be $79.95 a month after you pay the one-time fee, and we'll talk about that later. I don't want that to be the focus, but you're paying for a subscription to have access to the financial services, and I am convinced that that's going to stand on its own, that without the opportunity, people are going to want access to that information, not just on cryptocurrency, not just access to the signals, for those of you who know about trading crypto, but just the education itself, and even beyond cryptocurrency, to have access to the other education for financial empowerment about how to set your kids up, how to be able to leverage small amounts of money every month to be able to build up to having them be able to pay for college, or something maybe even more significant, start a business, to be able to prepare for your retirement, leveraging things even beyond cryptocurrency, to be able to know which altcoins, if you want to be involved with altcoin trading, which ones stand the higher chance of doing extraordinarily well and having extraordinary returns. People are going to want this product anyway. But this is what allows us to earn the residual on the matrix. And what I want you to understand is that for those that don't know who I am, I've done marketing my whole life. That is not the issue. I know how to hand you guys marketing funnels and processes that if you just follow them collectively, even if you're a terrible marketer and are extreme part-time and don't have a lot of money to put into an ad and you have to stick with the free option, synergistically, what I give you guys will duplicate extraordinarily well. And I'm going to make sure that I'm building this matrix and filling in all the holes. What I want you to understand is it may take time. Like we just started. So if you don't have spillover during pre-launch period, that's nothing to cry about. We're just getting positioned. If you're in it all during this time, getting up to speed, getting plugged in, getting your funnel set up, you are so far ahead of the game. I want you to understand that and to not feel envy or jealousy towards those that maybe got a little luckier. There are people that got a lot luckier than me in this company. The way my organization is structured is not ideal for me, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to make sure I fill up my matrix and I'll do just fine. Would it have been better if I learned about this 2 months ago when they were just formulating the idea of the company? Of course. Do I cry about that? No. Am I getting a lot of spillover? No. But guess what? My upline are placing positions underneath me too, and those are also following underneath you guys, and that will continue to happen. And for them to benefit, they're placing positions in my group because they see my group growing so fast, and I'm doing the same thing with people, and they want to be able to leverage some of that. But the comp plan's ingenious. In order for them to benefit from that, I'm going to show you some of these positions in a minute. In order for them to benefit from that fully, they have to bring a lot more people in and have to support that. So what that ends up doing is you have your upline, like me, and upline that are even my upline, putting in positions throughout the organization and building and supporting under those positions infinite deep. I've never seen a compensation like that where your upline is incentivized to continually build out the matrix infinite levels deep. It is absolutely insane. It's an ingenious compensation plan. If you can understand what I'm saying, you'll understand it is absolutely ingenious. Let me say it one more time. The compensation plan incentivizes in a very compelling way the upline, your most gifted upline, to know how to bring in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people and to support them. The compensation plan incentivizes all of those upline to continually place new positions down lower, lower, deeper, everywhere, and build on those and support those and continually build organizations which flows volume all the way up and fills the matrix up for everybody. And yet, if you get lucky and win the lottery, so to speak, and end up with this huge organization spilling over, you still have to do something. You still have to contribute to get the most out of it. So everybody's incentivized to contribute. It is absolutely beautiful. And again, we're going to give you the marketing and everything you need after launch. We're moving to an ad funnel. You can continue doing the free marketing to contribute to this and to be able to maximize what's spilling over. If you don't have spillover yet, don't worry about it. Plug in, take action, load your profile picture, reach out to people that you can, find them on Facebook, people that are spilling over. If you have that already, reach out to them, try to plug them into the Facebook groups, try to make sure they know when the scheduled corporate calls are. Make sure that they know about videos like this. Help people understand that even if they don't have spillover yet, it's what we're going to do over the next 3 to 6 months. That's where the magic's going to be. That's where the magic is. Any momentum you can get going now, fantastic. But we are so darn early. Let me show you what I just covered, but a little bit more slowly and using my organization as an example. I was going to do this a minute ago and I got excited. So let me go to this position here. This is one of my extra positions because after you refer 10 people, you get a free position. And this is one of my free positions that I placed. It's right here. You can see I already placed 2 people underneath that. So everybody above this position is benefiting. Let me go up. So Kelly, who I don't even know, is benefiting. I have another position here, which I will build also, by the way. That's the beauty of this thing. Alberto's benefiting. Aaron is our upline who snuck a position in here, and which is awesome because in order for him to benefit from everything that's growing underneath here, he'll have to place a lot of people and support them and build an organization. So everyone upline will benefit from that, and everyone downline will benefit from that because that goes into the spillover as well. You understand that? That's so awesome. So Aaron's our upline. He saw that action was happening down here, so he placed one of his free positions. He's a phenomenal marketer. when he places positions, it's going to fall into a 3x3 matrix as well. So they're all going to fall underneath this organization. And he's required to do that to benefit from all this action that I and others have created here. So it creates this team effort that goes all the way upline. You know how in most organizations, the upline at the top, like that's why this is like actually not a pyramid at all. Because in your typical, and by the way, corporate structures are pyramids, pyramids are everywhere. Organizational structures are pyramids, and typically MLM is like a pyramid. This isn't, because you've got people that are at the top incentivized to continue placing new positions down to people at the bottom and to build those out, benefiting everyone above that and having it spill over to help everyone below that build out. It is absolutely ingenious. Let me keep going up. So remember I showed you my position here I'm building under, and now Aaron's got a position to build. Oh, and by the way, you didn't, like AJ here, he's an upline, he's going to be building. Like, it's incredible. This is all going to spill over. James Lockett's a phenomenal marketer. His efforts are going into a 3x3 as well, in addition to all of that. And again, I showed you that position way down low. Look at all these people that are benefiting from all this action. Let me enter it again in case you forgot what happened there. I placed my free position down here. I'm building it. I already placed 2 people. When I turn on the ad funnel, it's going to go nuts. Everyone upline benefits from that. That's what I was running through. And I got another position I'll build on as well. And when I build on this position up here, they fall down underneath. It is insane. And there's these other upline too who also have placed positions. And all of these people, when they plug into our marketing, it's all spilling over to fill up this 3x9 matrix. I hope you see it. There's never been a comp plan like it. Matrices usually I don't like at all because they allow people to be freeloaders, and no leader wants to be helping people, taking all the compensation away who aren't doing anything or contributing. That's usually what a matrix does. But this is set up differently. This is set up where people can get lucky, but then they're incentivized to have to build on that in order to collect fully. And then on top of that, what really makes this magical is you've got upline able to get free positions that they place downline to fill in the gaps in the matrix, and creating this synergistic teamwork effort that goes infinite levels deep, where you've got upline, instead of camping out at the top, incentivized to keep building positions down all the way down to the bottom. And synergistically, because of the marketing we're giving everybody, it's going to create insane growth and benefit. It's absolutely ingenious. So let me just say again, I'm just going to go all the way to the top here. You see everybody who's benefiting from all that action, and everyone downline benefits from all that action too, because it's a 3 by, it builds 3x3. You can't go wider than 3. So it's spilling over down. So as this continues to develop, I'll continue to place new positions way down low for the people coming in next month. And so will the upline, and so will many of you as you start to generate income and realize what you have a hold of here, not just with the company, the vision, the power of the product that will stand on its own, the values behind the company, their ability to implement and where their intentions are, but also because of this compensation plan, where it incentivizes teamwork in a way that I've never seen before, and it's infinite. It's incentivizing that infinite levels deep and creating spillover that comes from upline all the way down. And of course, the new people coming in are contributing to it, and we're giving you guys the marketing for the team synergy just to be insane. So if you don't have spillover yet, I hope you're starting to see that you're here early. It will take time for me, and I'm not alone though, understand. That's the point of this. When I say, it's gonna take time for me to fill up the matrix, I'm not alone in that. Even though I can bring in like thousands of people over time, that wouldn't be enough. It's what I just described that makes it work. It's the fact that we have your upline synergistically working together to fill that matrix, and everybody in between incentivized to do so, because as one's matrix fills up, even if they're not doing anything, the compensation plan's built in such a way that they just earn enough that they're happy about it, but they need to do something and contribute if they want to really maximize what they can get out of what was given to them. So synergistically, people are going to be incentivized, everybody, to continually contribute and plug into our marketing funnel, and the free marketing if that's where they got to start, and the paid advertising funnel if that's where they want to move into, if they start to generate, once they start to generate the commissions, right, through the process, then there'll be money freed up to be able to, for them to put into advertising funnel where they may not have had that before. It's the synergistic team contribution that's going to make this matrix fill up in a really incredible way. Again, there's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees that I will work tomorrow. There's no guarantees that anyone will contribute to what you get. There's no guarantees that anything positive will come out of any of this, just as there are no guarantees in business anywhere of such a thing. Just like any business vision, it is a plan. It is the most ingenious plan I've ever seen in my life that encourages teamwork. It is the most ingenious compensation plan I've ever seen where somebody can get lucky, but not so lucky they just sit on their butt and reap, $1 million, but where they earn just enough to be very happy about the situation, but are incentivized to, and given the tools to contribute. And where synergistically we can accomplish our wildest dreams if we work together. Again, when you go and look at these examples, these are illustrative examples only. It's what we produce as a team that makes this work. But that's what I've spent my whole life knowing how to do, how to create results. And the same marketing that I'm using, I'm handing to you. And I'll be handing to every team member here. So all the way up the line, we have leaders upline from us that are using our system, and new people coming in using the system, and everybody in between. And we have people that are joining now that don't really know what's going on. And after launch, they're going to start to go, wow, what's all this? I'm making a little money. And then they're going to want to plug into the system as well, because they can't really make a lot unless they contribute something. It is ingenious. So if you don't have spillover yet, what I want you to understand is that's not something to feel bad about. Give us 3 to 6 months to work together as a team. Pay attention. Otherwise, you could have an amazingly valuable position and not even know it. And try to pass this information on. Tag people on this video. Make sure that they watch it. I want people to understand just how extraordinary of an opportunity this is, not just because of the company, the vision, the timing that's so early. And again, this will be a big opportunity for the next 2 years, but also because of this compensation plan and how it incentivizes upline all the way up to the top to help people all the way down to the bottom continuously. And contribute to building the matrix and supporting the development of selling an amazing product that stands on its own anyway, because people need education in crypto, they need financial education, and this company has the ability to deliver that. I'll have more webinars on those other topics, but I wanted you to understand this concept of after you get 10 personal referrals, or after your upline does, you get a free position, and those are being placed underneath, and how that's helping everybody and causes a continual growth of the matrix. Is absolutely beautiful.